Good morning, Teddy. Come on up. Hey, Teddy.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Yeah, you did stream yesterday, and I was like, I can't go live and probably step on Janice because I knew if I went live even at 6, they wouldn't want me to end it. So I was like, nah, I'm going to just wait. So I went over. Marissa had her panel going, so I went over there. I didn't go up on the panel. I just hung out in the chat. They like to fight over there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like to argue over there. They like to argue a lot.
Well, it's fun.
But there are some good people over there. Like Way Up Dude, he's always over there. So
Way Up Dude.
yeah, I like him. He's a cool guy. But yeah, there's some good people over there too. That's why I just sit there and put up with the bullshit from the complainers over there, like the arguers. You know what I mean? Like you gotta put up with some of the bad apples to get the good apples.
Yep. We're gonna go get apples from the orchard this week and make an apple pie.
It's apples. This is apple season, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I always like the red ones the best, but the green ones are pretty good too, though.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's even in here. I don't even see Tri-State in here yet.
Not yet. He will be.
I know.
I already talked to Bluey this morning. I left the message on one of his the comment on one of his videos. And
Yeah, I didn't see him come over here.
Good morning, honey.
I didn't see Blue Eyes this morning. He was normally over at Marissa's, but I didn't see him.
How are you, Tri-State?
That's so funny. Tri-State's here. We were just talking. I was just talking about him. I just brought his name up. That's funny. I just said, "Where's Tri-State?" And then look at that, Tri-State shows up. This Tri-State's usually beats me in here.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so I was kind of surprised when he wasn't here when I came in. Where the hell's Tri-State at?
He said he heard you.
Oh, he did? He heard?
Yeah, he heard you talking about him.
Yeah. That is funny.
Did you eat breakfast?
Got all these lines from Walmart, and they all went bad. Every damn one went bad. I got to throw them away. Like, I don't know why they went bad so quick.
What went?
They stink. Like, I don't know. I don't know how they went bad. Like, all of them went bad. They're not rotating their limes out at Walmart. Those limes should not have been bad. So now I got nothing for my pork. I got to go to the convenience store at Walmart. Yeah, I got to cook these ribs today. Today's the final day.
Yeah, definitely got to cook them.
Still didn't cook them. Yeah, I still didn't cook them from the other day. They're laying on basically an ice shelf where the shelf is like ice. That shelf is like 34 degrees or something like that. So, it's super cold.
How are you, Tri-State?
If you lay that meat right there on cold, as long as it's 40 degrees or lower, it's going to let that meat stay good for another 3 days. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you keep it really cold, you get your meat. Because the guy was telling me you go 5 days past the date, and today it's 4 days past the date. So I don't want to push it.
Yeah, no, you got to cook them today.
Yeah, I do. It's $14 actually. I don't want to just throw $14.
Or to waste food.
Throw $14 in the garbage.
I'm doing really good, Tri-State. I got a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I slept good. I only slept for like 4 or 5 hours, but they were good hours.
Yeah, that's about what I got.
Yeah, it was good sleep. Yeah, I didn't piss or shit the bed or nothing.
Well, that's good.
No, I never do, Janice. I always say that would make people laugh.
You make me laugh, Teddy.
Do I?
Yes, you do. And it's hard to make me laugh. Yeah, we have steak we have to cook.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna show you guys my cooking, but it gets going so damn fast. Actually, this is a good time to show you. I have a small, little, tiny window to show you guys the cooking. The batois in the pan. See, batois.
Uh-oh.
Batois. Like I said, these eggs are very, very small. Okay,
Yes.
that's one of the biggest ones. And look, you could kind of tell it's small.
I can tell it's small.
Yeah, they're not what these are like large, if large, maybe mediums. But look, see how the paper plate is? That's how you can tell. Look, there's 6 eggs there. I could almost put 7. And look, it doesn't even take half the paper plate. Just to compare it to a regular slice of cheese, this will be a good comparison. See, see, there's a slice of cheese. Look at that. One slice of cheese covers up 4 eggs.
Wow.
Okay, so that's showing you how small they are. Look, 4 eggs almost totally covers the eggs. Maybe one slice of that Swiss Sardiento. And then look, a pack of bacon. I mean, totally eclipses the whole damn thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Get some little potato over here. The little papa frita. The little papas. Little papas.
Deborah's been having troubles, but I'll text see where it is.
Yeah, just to show you how small these things are hot too. Look how small these things are too. See, look,
Potatoes.
way smaller than the egg. Even the biggest one right here, look, it's way smaller than the egg. So,
Funny.
see, those things are really small. But yeah, I didn't get the tags in yet. Oh, damn code tickets are all, look at that, they're all backed up again. Look how many code. It's crazy. But yes, I gotta start cooking. Because if not, I'm gonna burn this stuff. Breakfast is a very fast moving meal. It really is. You gotta keep this cooking. Super, super duper fast. Oh, they got me cheap on a slice of cheese. This thing's really, really small.
Yes, those are small eggs. We have the same plates.
Yeah, brown eggs are always smaller anyway. A lot of people don't know that, but brown eggs are much smaller than the white eggs. It is a different chicken too, though. It is a little bit different. People don't know that though. Yeah, I gotta get these eggs in the pan. Show on the road here. I don't have anything to throw the eggs in. Yeah, but I don't have much. I normally let my bacon finish before I start cracking the eggs. I can't keep waiting around. Still crack 2 more eggs.
Actually, I'm going to text Deborah right now.
Here, Bluey. Still got one more egg I put in here yet. All the eggs are in the pan. Got to have my little bacon thing to throw the stuff in. Then I got to make 3 trips to the damn garbage can.
I just texted Deborah Tri-State.
But the boy.
Yes, Deborah.
You have to tell her the panel's going. She'll run right over here, boy. Messing around with soap and everything over here. I'm going to screw up my eggs. Damn, I already messed them up almost. Bacon looks good, though.
Yeah.
Bacon came out perfect. Let me flip these eggs. Boy, these eggs are small. Man, they're small. No wonder I'm always so hungry afterward. It's already too late. I was going to put an extra egg or 2 in there. See, I like cage-free eggs. And brown eggs, those kind of chickens, for some reason, they're always cage-free. But they have cage-free white eggs, too. And that's what I've been looking for. But I have to go to the whole market. I forgot what it's called.
Good morning, Brian. How are you, honey?
Sprouts. See, do you have Sprouts up there, Janice?
What kind of sprouts?
Yeah, that's who has the cage-free white eggs.
Oh,
It's far drive for me to go get those. So basically, I'm making a 7-8 mile commute just to get damn eggs.
We can usually get like EB's eggs. You know, the one that stamps all their eggs with an EB?
Oh yeah, that's Eggland's Best.
Yeah.
That's called, yeah, Eggland's Best is what that egg's called.
You're right, Brian. That's great. I'm doing good.
Eggland's Best. Yeah, see, this breakfast was almost cooked. It's almost cooked. Turn the stove off. There's enough heat, and then there's always enough heat in the pan to cook the eggs. Once you flip your eggs, you just turn the heat off.
Yep.
People don't do that. Yeah, you want it to go declining. That way you don't scorch your eggs. You don't burn them.
No, you don't want to.
Yeah, James. Right when you flip them for the final flip, turn the stove off immediately. You don't need any more heat. You got plenty of heat in the egg and in the pan. You got more than enough heat. The water. Yeah, I love Land O'Lakes butter. Man, I gotta ease up on this stuff. Sometimes I'll just bite a corner off and just let it just melt in my mouth. But you know, not much, like little quarter pat or whatever. But it ain't good for you.
Brian Rulo says, "Hey, Ted."
Right, Mr. Rulo. Mr. Rulio. Yeah, this is already done. But these eggs are hot, so I'll just do the dishes real quick. But yeah, I mean, I could have eaten cooked another egg easily, if not two. Almost done the eggs. I mean, the eggs are done. I mean, I'm almost done the dishes.
Gotta do those dishes. He's making eggs right now, Brian. He's making pork later.
Yep. Yeah, I'm done. I just got to get the soap off the pan now. Dishes are done. All the soaping has been done. He's pouring grease down the damn thing. I got to pour more liquid shit. I'll be so glad. Be done with the shit. I'm pouring grease down getting the damn thing clogged up here. Every goddamn 2 weeks, you gotta unclog this damn thing. All right, dishes are done. Now it's time to have some fun. Surprised nobody's come up here and jump on the panel. I didn't do a panel live last night. You know what I mean? So I thought people would be over here chomping at the bit to get up here.
Yep.
See, there's the final thing, Janice.
Looks good.
A little preview. Yeah, some burnt cheese there. But yeah, we're doing tickets on Nora's channel later today. I hope.
Really?
We were going to do them. Yeah, we were going to do them yesterday. We were going to do them Friday. Then we're going to do them Saturday. And then now we're going to do them today. I have winners to cash in. And then I hit that hundo on Ruffy's Live. You didn't even see it on a $5 ticket. I smacked $100. I bought one of them too. And I was telling the guy, God, I hope I just hit $50. And then I was telling Ruffy too, let me hit 50. And then I got 225 bursts. And then I got a match. And I knew once that happened, I knew I had $100.
That's nice.
Yeah. I love when you brown Swiss cheese in the pan. Oh my God, it's so good. You know what it tastes like? Cheez-Its. You know Cheez-Its?
Yeah.
Remember that Cheez-It snack? Yeah, when you burn, like not burn, but you cook Swiss cheese and you eat it, it tastes like the best cheese that you ever had in your life.
How are you, sweetheart?
That's what it tastes like. Who's here?
La 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 la.
Oh. Brian, Snake. La, 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 la. Yeah, I remember this Smurf. I'll never forget the Smurfs.
I love the Smurfs.
Yeah, but that girl, Smurfette, used to go, la, 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 la. And the second I saw La La Girl for the first time, I started singing that song. Yeah. I wish she lived over here in Florida, not on the West Coast. She seemed like a fun person.
Yep.
Yeah, all you guys that like I connect with the most, none of you live even near me.
That's right. I'll meet you because I'll be down in Florida at some point. You'll probably be West Coast though.
Yeah, I might be Central. I might be up in Central by then. Oh, gotta be careful.
Florida.
Yeah.
Why don't you come on up, Lala girl? Oh, Brian, don't cry. We love you too.
I'm gonna be buying that bag of chicken, that big bag.
Yeah.
Talking to my roommate, they got these quarters for like $7, and you get 6 of them or 8 of them. No, they're $1 a piece, like $8 for 8 of them. I'm gonna be eating those because it's a long month.
Oh yeah.
October, yeah. But that's what I'm gonna be buying. I'm not gonna be buying none of them candas.
No tandas?
Mm-mm.
Beanie says hi, Ted.
Mm. Barely talk. The mouth full. There's Beanie. Yep. Beanie and me were over there teasing AQ. I'm looking at this stuff. The bacon got smaller. The eggs got smaller. The potatoes got smaller. Everything's smaller. And the prices are still the same or going up.
Yeah. Prices are going up.
Mm-hmm.
And my budget's not going up.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, they're not giving us a true cost of living.
No, definitely not.
My favorite is when the gas prices are real high. They say, "Oh, you don't need a car. You should be taking public transportation." And then when the gases are low, the prices are low, and it's in their favor. They're like, "Oh yeah, you got plenty of money for your car." I just love how they fucking play that game with us.
Oh yeah. That's like every year it goes up what, 3%?
Mm-hmm. And it's way more than that. Way more. Way more. Yep, the lies they pull on us. But yeah, even my bacon got smaller.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Good
they're,
morning, Beth. How are you?
they're screwing us hard, man. Government's messing us up here. Trying to hoof this food. I can't even see who's in the chat.
Jeff Basler just came in.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I've never seen Jeff before.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yep. Deborah, you've been sick? I'm sorry, sweetheart. I've missed you.
Water.
I'm glad you're good, Jeff. I'm good. I got a good night's sleep and I've eaten my breakfast.
Yeah.
Now, do a panel chat today.
Rocket.
Is that Rocket? Hi, Rocket, honey. How are you, sweetheart? I'm having a great day. Having a better day now that I've seen you. You're so
Wow.
oh, that sucks. Hi, Lala girl.
Oh, she's up here now. Yeah, I was looking at the chat.
Yep. Rocket says, "Hey Ted."
Yep, I see it. Last comment I saw.
Tired, Brian.
There she is.
Yep, there's Deborah. So you're having to deal with that, Deborah. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm glad you came in, though. I've missed you.
Mm-hmm. Just before Janice went live, I was like, man, I haven't seen Deborah in a while.
That's why I texted her.
Yep. Because I was like, I haven't seen Deborah in a long time.
Yeah, I hope you feel better too soon, Deborah. It's better soon. Hi, Leah.
Actually, I'm starting to get full now, so maybe this was just the right breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the first half wasn't filling me up, but now it's kind of filling me up.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it might be enough. Yeah, I cannot believe how small that bacon was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, Leah? Nice to meet you. Teddy, can you set it as subscriber only for 1 minute?
No, I didn't. No, you want me to?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's Tri-State? Hold on, because I don't have my second phone.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, does Tri-State know how to do it? I'm almost done. Remember, all my dishes are done, so I'm gonna do it. It just might take me 3 more minutes to get in there and set it.
I definitely missed the food porn, Deborah.
Yeah, I got 1 egg left and a half a slice of bacon. That's it. It's taking me longer just to break this damn thing in half. That's why I keep wedging them all in my mouth like a damn pig. Oh. Because if you break them, you know, when you do over easy eggs, you break them, then the yolk goes everywhere too. Okay, almost done now.
Set it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I set it.
But yeah, I'm just now finishing.
I'm doing Good, Leah. I'm down 110 pounds, Teddy.
Huh?
I'm down 110 pounds.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Congrats, Janice.
Yeah, that's really good.
Thank you, Love.
I'm going pretty skinny. I'm going to go down. I think I'm shooting for 200 at 6'4". Man, I'll look and feel great.
I want to get down to like 180, 170.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be settled at 225. I'll be okay. If I feel really healthy at that weight, I'll stay at 225. But part of me wants to go all the way back to 200 because I used to be like really fast, and it was just I felt good. It's a nice weight. But you get heavier as you get older. So if I end up at 225, I'll be there. See, that's 100 pounds. I'm 100 pounds overweight.
You can do it, Ted.
Yeah, I got to lose 100. Yeah.
I lost. You lose 100. Yes, smoking's bad for you, Lava Girl. No,
La 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 la. Do some mega Smurfs here. Get the la 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 la.
Brainy Smurf.
That's right.
We used to have Smurf.
Little Smurfette.
We used to have the little figures.
Yep.
Figurines.
La 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 la. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. And the other roommate wanted to go out to food. He ain't been out to get food in 2 or 3 days. No, since Thursday. He hasn't been out since Thursday. So what's that, Friday, Saturday? Yeah, for 3 days. That's pretty long for him. Yeah, he hasn't been complaining. So that's why I proactively told him we'll go to the store in a little while. I usually like to wait till lunchtime, so we won't leave till at least 10:30. Yeah, so probably 2 hours. Could be a little less, but it'll probably 2 hours. Yeah, I'm watching this weather guy right now. Yeah, they're showing. I got to watch the weather because we've got a tropical system getting pushed to the Caribbean, which is right below me. And if it rapidly intensifies, it could head north. And that's what happened with Hurricane Wilma. And it ripped my roof off here and made me homeless for about a month.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually a month or two. I think I was homeless for at least a month, if not a month and a half. Yeah, and then even the prick landlord kept me locked into the lease. Like he wouldn't even let me out of the lease. What an asshole, huh?
And did he put you up in a fucking hotel?
No, I had to stay with my in-laws, who luckily liked me, but me and the wife were already going to get divorced. It was a big mess because we were going to get divorced in 2005, and then because of that storm, we didn't get divorced till 2006.
Ah.
Yeah, she developed bipolar disorder, And, not only was the mental abuse there, but then she started physically hitting me. And I was like, screw this. I'm out of this relationship.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Hmm.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah. Screw this.
Not action mode yet.
Yeah, strong tropical wave. But yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. They're showing some of these models now hooking north. This is why I'm watching. It's only going to take me 2 minutes to watch this. Come fast forwarding through it right now. Trying to see. Oh man, and there's several of these have this being a high level hurricane. So yeah, it's probably, I don't have to worry about this for at least 5 more days. But I just want to see the new updates. Like I said, it don't take long to look at it. Yeah, I don't know about this storm, man. This might be the one that hits the U.S. All the heat is down there in Jamaica and south of Cuba, and that's rapid intensification right there. That's why they're saying the storm needs to be paid attention to, because if it forms, it could be a really bad storm. Yeah, this is a real danger right here. Anybody from Texas to Florida needs to start watching the tropics, I would say on Tuesday, Wednesday. Because I'm looking at it, it's going to develop right there by Mexico and South America. Yeah, it's just like I said, I'm almost done watching this. It's going to be Hurricane Melissa or Tropical Storm Melissa. That's the next name. But yes, I've already watched enough. I'm good for the day.
Isn't it hurricane season now?
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. You have to watch. See something. Sorry. All right, checked all the messages. So watch the 2 weathers. Like I say, you just gotta need to watch and make sure nothing massive has happened. And it's just, not too much usually happens in a 24-hour period unless it's really close to you. And it's just too far out to get all worried about it, because, I'll just each day, see, that's what I do. I watch about 10 minutes of the weather forecast just to see anything that's changed. And if nothing's changed, like what's there, I'll just check it out again tomorrow, another 10 minutes, just to take a little peek at it. Because when you see it coming your way, the Cubans here panic. And normally I didn't panic before, but what was happening is the Cubans were panicking and then they were taking all the supplies. Okay, so then you get nothing. So if you don't panic with them, you get nothing.
Right.
That's the problem. They say, hey, a hurricane's going to be here in 5 days. And you see all these other people go and panic. They're going to buy up all the supplies. And a lot of times they don't get back in time. So if you don't panic with them, you're going to get left out. You're going to have nothing. And no water, no containers. Because you really don't need the water. You need the containers.
Yeah.
Get some containers. Yeah, get the containers. And then get the non-perishable foods too, and ice sometimes. But yeah, that's what you need, Janice, that kind of stuff. I forgot to take my thyroid pill too. Shit.
Aw, Deborah. Hi, Deb. We got food porn.
Yeah. The water.
Damn, I'm cold. Okay. What are you making, Deborah?
I don't know what that is. Let me see.
Looks like bell peppers.
I'm seeing some green on there. So you're right. We'll be up there because she wouldn't be cooking lettuce, so that's got to be peppers. Damn, hubby's awake. Yeah, la girl. Let me see. 5 in the morning. Why is he awake at 5:44 in the morning? It's just Sunday. I only woke up because I took a nap yesterday. Like yesterday afternoon. And then last night, I think I slept 4 hours, at least 4 good hours. When you get 4 good hours, it's pretty damn good.
Stop calling us old, Brian. We ain't old. I take naps because I have to. I take naps because if I don't take a nap, I'll fall asleep on the panel. And nobody wants Janice on the panel.
Now that I ate those eggs, like I said, I've fully, because I swallowed all that water too. Now I'm like full. Now I'll probably be falling asleep up here too.
Your husband's awake, Alana?
Yep. We're gonna start singing the La La song. The La 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 La. I know I can hear him right now. Maybe some breakfast, bitch. Yeah, I gotta start doing that again. I remember that, how cool it is when you make somebody breakfast in bed. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, but you make somebody breakfast in bed, they wake up and you offer to give them the breakfast in the bed. And then if they don't want, at least you have it to where they can get up and eat right away. That's really cool when you do that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, probably eggs. I think scrambled eggs is probably my favorite. For some reason, people love scrambled eggs in bed. But you know what the second biggest thing is? It's not the over easy eggs, or it's not the omelet. It's French toast.
Yes. I look,
So, yeah, number one, I would say if you're going to cook somebody breakfast in bed, is scrambled eggs with like cheese, their favorite cheese, or French toast. I don't know why though, but that's the top two things they want. And then the third one I would say would be the omelet. Because you got it. Yeah, see, Janice, is all in one. You got the omelet with everything in there. So what you do is break up the bacon, put the bacon in there, put the potatoes in there, put everything in there. And then that way, all they got to do is just eat one serving, one big item. That's it.
then you're a good woman, Lay.
Yeah, see, you do that. And yeah, people love it.
Oh,
Whether
yeah.
the guy does it for the girl does it for a guy, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably do that for my mom. But my mom doesn't like to eat breakfast in bed. So what she'll do is she'll just jump up and eat at the table. You know what I mean? That's what she likes.
Brian said if I fall asleep on Cam, he's going to call me Beanie Jr.
What's that little Rulo eat though? So what's the little Rulo saying here? Yeah, Brian. Let's see.
Get big. That looks good, Deborah.
Who's this guy? Yeah, Florida State lost last night too. So Miami lost on Friday. Florida State lost. It makes the ACC look so terrible, which is the conference the football's in. Yeah, and then Wolfie did a 12-hour stream last night. Janice, did you go check him out?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was a long stream, but you know what? Other people were willing to help him, and that's why I took the night off. I was going to go up there, but first Brett helped him, and then D-Man helped him. So I was like, D-Man was really into it, so I just let D-Man take the show, and then I just took the night off, and then I fell asleep shortly after.
Hi, Barbara. Good morning, sweetheart. How's Katie?
Bob Arlowski. Yeah, D-Man really got into the sports last night.
Oh,
I don't know if you saw him. He was into it big time.
The only sports I like are hockey.
Yeah, the hockey's a little slow for me, but I still like it. I just usually watch the Panthers when they make the playoffs, or if not them, I like the Rangers. I like Colorado Avalanche. I like them. I like Tampa Bay Lightning. There's probably about 6 teams that I'll watch if those teams are in there.
I don't think your kid would look like a Shrek hunchback or a Bigfoot mix, Brian. That's not nice.
Yeah, those hockey pucks. I sold one off, and boy, I felt how hard a hockey puck is. You guys have no clue how hard that is. It's like the hardest rubber you've ever felt. It's like way harder than a tire. It's I know I'm trying to think of how it is, but it is so hard. The pucks, and that's why a lot of hockey players are missing. They're missing teeth.
Right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if you were to get hit by one. I'm trying to think of the pain level of getting hit by one.
Probably
Yeah, because somebody threw one and hit me once. It's like, man, what is it like? It's not really like a rock, or maybe it is more like a rock. It's It's like God, I'm trying to think what it would be like getting hit by. I guess a baseball bat is the best thing I can come up with. It's like getting hit with a baseball bat. That's how hard that puck is. But that's the intensity it has. It's just pucks are dangerous. Yeah, because the texture of the puck is a hard plastic, and it's kind of similar to wood. You know, you can't really compare it to steel, but it's definitely very comparable to a really hard wood like a baseball bat.
Right. Hi, Snake. How are you, sweetheart?
Yeah, and if you get hit with it hard enough, you got an instant bruise,
Oh,
a
yeah.
nasty bruise too. Yeah.
I gotta get a drink. Ugh. Mm.
Oh no, who's got hiccups?
Me.
Oh, I hate hiccups. Why?
They'll go away.
Yeah. It almost sounds like a little dog barking. Yeah, I can't stand the hiccups, man. It's like some of them get done, they're painful. Try to get rid of the things too are hard.
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
Yeah, I could show you. I have to show you how to get rid of them. My dad taught me. But you got to drink your water, and then you take water in your mouth, and then you swing your head as far back as you can swing it, and then you swallow, as you know, like little sips, like little, and then you keep doing it, repeating it as fast as you can, and that's how I get rid of my hiccups. And it works. You have to drink a lot of water, but you get rid of the hiccups.
No, they're gone already. I only hiccup like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had them sometimes 30 minutes almost. You know, maybe not 30, but definitely 20.
All right.
10, 15, 20 minutes.
All right. I'm going to get myself some water. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, those hiccups are painful, though.
Yes, they can be.
Yeah, I think I get them the most from eating too fast.
Yep.
Or eating without enough water. So yeah, you gotta kind of eating fast is the primary way to get them for me. So you really need to eat slower anyway to make your stomach, talk to your brain talk to your stomach that, hey, I've had enough food, because that's when you overeat. If you eat too fast, you overeat, and then you get indigestion, and yeah, you can get fat, and you can get a stomach ache. So everybody should be eating slower and drinking with water. Drink water with your meal. That's what it aids in digestion. The water is by far the best to aid in that digestion, and also you won't get hiccups as much. Yeah, I've kind of not only talked to doctors, but usually just you just realize it happens to you through being old. Just being old, you learn, you start learning what to do, what not to do. But yeah, a lot of people don't do that. Like you really should drink water for your meals. I know a lot of people hate water; they don't want to drink water, but really during meals, you should drink water. It's really essential for digestion. And of course, if you're sweating a lot, drink Smart Water or Gatorade or something. But the meals are really important.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Good morning, beautiful Deborah.
I didn't even think I've been taking my vitamins on a regular basis here. I bought this stick and I'm not even using it. What's today, Sunday?
Today's Sunday.
Yeah, nothing in that stick. Let me see. What about Monday? Oh, there's something in that one. There's 2 vitamins right there. I'm looking for the vitamin D3. Okay, I got a vitamin B and a multi. Another vitamin B. Nothing. Nothing. There's no. I don't find any D3 capsules left. Nope.
Ugh.
I got to take the stick out there and reload the stick. Yeah, it's called the vitamin stick. It's like a little container where you stick all your vitamins in. It says Sunday through Saturday, And what I do is I kind of engineer the vitamins. Like a multivitamin, I take that like every other day, and I take the B12, the B complex or vitamin C. I take that sometimes every day or sometimes every other day as well. Because they put such high doses of these vitamins, and like the amount of milligrams they're sticking in there, because you get nutrients from your foods. So sometimes they kind of overload you on these vitamins. And your body stores a lot of these vitamins, so you really don't want to get too many of some of these vitamins. So that's why a lot of times I just take them every other day, and then I'm good to go. Or do 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, like that. That could work too.
I don't take vitamins.
Well, yeah, it's healthy to take them, Janice, but you need to take them in low doses if you ever take one. I mean, unless you're getting a really healthy diet of food, you probably should take them because there are some things that you're probably missing. But don't take them in high doses. Like get a multi and take it like every other day. That's all. Yeah, you'll feel better. I noticed a big difference when I went on them actually. What kind of woke me up to it is when the doctor did a vitamin panel on me, and he says, "Oh, you've only got half the vitamin D that you should have. Like you need to be a 30, and you only got a 15." And yeah, that freaked me out because low vitamin D, it can add to depression and things like that. You can research all the things that can happen to you when you don't have your vitamin D. And I knew I wasn't going out in the sun much. Get some of your vitamin D from the sun.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it. And then I really don't like milk, so you get a lot of milk
a lot of vitamin D from milk. So, I'm pretty obvious that I need to be on a vitamin D supplement. And that's the vitamin I take the most. I take vitamin D like 5 or 6 days out of 7.
All the race cars are going by.
Oh, cool.
They go up to Lime Rock, Connecticut and race on the track.
I got another thing I just got in. I got to start trying it. I haven't even taken it. I've already had it here for a month. It's a multi-mineral. Okay, because when you have a hypothyroid problem, you're supposed to have these certain minerals like iodine and manganese and magnesium. So this mineral that I got in, I just don't like taking a lot of pills, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to take this one too because it supports thyroid, healthy thyroid. But yeah, I gotta start taking that one soon too. See, with you, Janice, I think a multi would do you just fine. And if not the multi, maybe just what I'm taking, this B complex with C, it gives me a lot of energy, a lot. So I think you would be good either. I think you'd be good with just the multi every other day and that B complex pill every day. And you'd be good to go. That's all you would need. But I notice a big boost of energy. So it really helps me a lot, especially with these these painkillers they have us on. It definitely gave me a lot more energy against the painkillers. I mean, a pretty noticeable boost of energy.
What are you making, Deborah? What helps with muscle problems other than potassium?
Well, the B12 gives you energy. I think the B is essential for muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's all you would need. Is those two right there.
I have to take pills every day. I take meds and I take my pain meds. I have to take psych meds every day.
Let me see what these vitamin Bs do. What do vitamin Bs do?
Vitamin B supports vital functions, including converting food into energy, forming red blood cells, and supporting the nervous system. Deficiencies can cause anemia, fatigue, and poor cognitive function.
Yeah, then it says this group of vitamins helps convert carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into energy. Okay, that's what it says right here. So these Bs are really, really good for you. Then it says here, B vitamins, especially B1, B2, and B3, help your body, convert the stuff that's there. Let's see here. Let's see, nervous system support, brain health, and mood. It says that it helps regulate your mood. And it also, it can help fight against depression. Immune system support, white blood cells and T cells. Some B vitamins help create and repair DNA. But it gives me a lot of energy. I feel it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely really a big, it really is. And see, what I like is that it has vitamin C too. It's a B complex with C. That's the one you want to get because vitamin C we use every day. And vitamin C really plays a big role too. So that's what I'm saying. You would feel so much different. What does vitamin C do for the body? The vitamin C does
Vitamin
this.
C protects cells as an antioxidant and supports tissue growth, including collagen for skin, tendons, and blood vessels. It also aids wound healing, boosts the immune system, helps iron absorption, and is essential for healthy bones, cartilage, and teeth.
Yeah, I'm trying to see immune support. Yeah, the immune support, I feel it, but I feel healthy when I take a lot of vitamin C. You know, I just have a better overall feeling with my health. So with the B and the C like that complex, I love it. I love the way it makes me feel.
Barbara, you can eat a banana, and that'll stop your muscles from knotting up.
Yeah, that's what's good. That has, you need protein. I mean, potassium, not protein, potassium. That's what the bananas have. So yeah, you want to take, potassium if you have a potassium deficiency, or if you do have if you're somebody that has a lot of knots, you got to be careful though, because you don't want too much potassium, because see, sodium and potassium work against each other, but you need them both, especially in the summertime when you're sweating. See, like right now, you're not going to need it that much, especially the sodium. But yeah, you got to be careful on the potassium. I have little potassium caplets here. I take 2 a week. I take 1 every 3 to 4 days. And it's only 99 milligrams. That's all it is. But it does help if you're somebody that gets like Charlie horses, or your legs get fatigued real bad, or things like that. A lot of times that's low potassium. A lot of times that's what it is. But yeah, you got to be really careful not to take too much of that potassium.
Right.
Really, really careful. But yeah, two capsules a week, or whatever, like every 3 days, basically. Sometimes every 4. And I kind of can feel it, like when I keep feeling like thirsty a lot sometimes, and then I feel crampy too. Then that's when I need the potassium, and then I take it, and within like 6 to 8 hours, I'm good to go. Like I feel better. But yeah, if you have a high sodium intake, that's when you need some potassium too, because they work against each other. Potassium and sodium, they fight each other. So you got to be careful. You don't want to have too much potassium and have no sodium, because you need a little bit of sodium too. That's the most difficult balance I've ever had to do. When I used to go fishing all the time in this extreme heat, I used to have to try to balance that salt and potassium. It was a real pain in the ass. So I just drank a lot of Gatorade. But later on is when I would try to balance out more. And then if you get out to the point where you have a serious problem, where like you're in a heat and you're going to have like a heat stroke type of thing, where you're so thirsty and you can't get hydrated. What I did in the past is drink pickle juice. I know it sounds disgusting and all that, but that pickle juice has high doses of sodium, and it could save your butt. So then what you do is you drink the like if you're in a situation like that and you drink the pickle juice, then what you do is when you get home, you're getting a safe environment, then you take the potassium. That's what I would do to prevent, basically a heat stroke, or possibly. Yeah, pickle juice. Let's see what Google says about it. How could pickle juice help you if you're out in the heat?
Pickle juice helps with heat exposure by replacing lost electrolytes, like sodium and potassium, which aids rehydration and prevents muscle cramps. Its sodium content helps the body retain fluids, and the vinegar speeds up electrolyte absorption. However, those with high blood pressure or a low sodium diet should consult a doctor first.
Yes, that's the only thing. So yeah, before, you don't want to be eating all that salt if you got a real high blood pressure problem. But yeah, that's the only side thing there is, because it is going to spike your blood pressure a little bit, but it might save your butt from, having a heat stroke or something. So yeah, you might just take a low amount of pickle juice. Like don't drink too much. But yeah, high blood pressure. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. That's the thing. Yeah, see, I'm down here in South Florida. I'm not too far from Cuba. I'm 90 miles away from Cuba right now. Well, I'm a little more than that, actually. I'm about 110 miles away from Cuba. And it's hot and tropical down here. So you got to watch it if you go out in this heat. It's damn dangerous out there, man. Yeah, look at Lala. I love pickle juice.
You like pickle juice?
Yeah, I'm reading about how everybody hates taking pills. Like I said, I feel really good taking the pills. Like the vitamins. I really feel good from, taking them.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I really noticed a difference. I really didn't think, I thought it was kind of like bullshit. You know what I mean? Like I thought, okay, maybe I was going to take one like maybe one a week or something like that, even one or twice a week. But after I took them for like, I'm going to say, I would say about maybe 3 to 5 days. After like 3 to 5 days and I didn't take them, I felt like crap, and then I took them again and then I felt good, like really good.
Right.
And I realized that, I kept doing tests and I'm like, damn, these and the B12, the B one, I mean, the stress B complex with vitamin C. That's the one I noticed the biggest reaction from. Like I feel my body love that vitamin.
Well,
And yeah, you'll be peeing real yellow though. I'll just tell you right now, you're gonna pee real yellow. I forgot which vitamin is real yellow. So you're gonna be peeing yellow. It's gonna look like you're peeing Gatorade or Tang. But I'll tell you, it made me feel good. I mean, I tested like 3 times in a row. And when I didn't take it, I felt all sluggish and sleepy. And when I took it, after a day or two, I felt good again.
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, my body reacts to it. I kept thinking, let me see what other shit am I eating? Am I just coincidentally eating something that's making it the vitamin? But I noticed that after I would take the vitamin, within 2 hours, I would feel the effects of the vitamin. And I'm like, I guess this shit's true, like these vitamins really do help. I mean, think about it. With all those guys that go to, the guys that buy the protein drinks before they go work out. You really think those people would keep on buying that stuff if it didn't work? Like they clearly feel, they feel a difference. And that's what I felt. I definitely felt a difference. So, yeah, if you just test it, you'll see it. It actually is for real. But I think that's all you would need, Janice, is just the multi every other day or every 3 days, and then the B complex with C. Take that maybe every other day, and then if you see that you feel good after you take it, then take it every day. Take it once a day.
Yeah, muscle milk works for muscle cramping.
Yep. That's the thing. Some of these things are kind of expensive.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I went with these vitamins, because they're maybe $15 if you get them from Walmart, and you're good to go maybe 3 to 4 months.
That's
But
good.
yeah, I definitely feel a big difference.
I feel a big difference when I don't take my psych meds. Those I have to take bipolar. I go to the doctor on Tuesday.
But you could just start off with that, Janice. Just find a B complex with C and just see how that works.
I could try that.
Yeah, get like the smallest dose available. The smallest quantity to see if it's going to work for you. Like get something super cheap. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be something really cheap out there that's only going to cost you like $5, something like that. And you'll know right away. And then that way you test the vitamins. Because it may not do the same thing for you that it did for me.
Right.
Fairly sure it will, but the biggest difference I felt is more positive mental energy and more physical resistance to the side effects of the pain pills, and more energy basically in the muscles. Like I actually felt like improvement in those 3 areas. It really did. Like I thought it was bullshit. I really did. I really did. I just thought it was all just bullshit. But I definitely felt the differences. I'd go off, like stop taking them, then take them. And I'm like, man, this shit really does work.
Hi, Gordon's James. How are you? How have you been?
There's hard-ons. What are you doing, hard-ons? Yeah, so you know about them vitamins, hardens. Like, I really did. I thought they were bullshit hardens. I really did. And then I would take them, and then about 2 days, 3 days later, after taking them in a row, I felt like this energy, and I felt like positive, like mental, awareness and stuff, and I wasn't so sleepy from the morphine. And then I stopped taking them, and then I felt sluggish, and I felt the morphine effect come back, and I felt a little more depressed, and I felt like a little lag in my muscles. And then when I started taking those pills again, sometimes as quick as 2 hours after swallowing those pills, I felt a difference. I really did think it was bullshit, though. I truly did think it was bullshit. But after trying it like 3 times, I know that shit, it works for me. But B12 is always known as the energy vitamin, specifically. Like sometimes the doctor will even give you B12 injections.
Yeah. Omega 3s.
Yeah, that's gonna be good too. But yeah, B12 is probably the vitamin that gives you the most energy. Specifically, if you had to narrow it down to one vitamin, and you can just ask your doctor, and your doctor sometimes will give you B12 shots. I used to get them all the time from my pain management guy. I used to have to pay an extra $20, and he'd give me a B12 shot. And it's this red vitamin. It's like known as the red vitamin. And yeah, you get a good boost for, I think when he gave me those shots, I'd feel good for about a week. Because if you're not getting your vitamins from your foods, you really should supplement some vitamins.
I eat a pretty well balanced diet, though.
That's why I think you only need, I think like twice a week you need a multi at the most, and then maybe you just need the B complex with C. That might be all you need. But I definitely get a big energy boost from mine. I haven't taken mine yet. I'm thinking of going out there right now and grabbing some vitamins. Because I got to get my D3. I have not taken my D3 yet today. And I just ate all those eggs. So this is a perfect time. Yeah, always try to eat your vitamins on the eggs unless it says not to. Like on top of when you eat a meal. Try to take the vitamins with a meal. Yeah, you know what's funny? I haven't taken a multi. I didn't take a multi yesterday either. Yeah, I got to go out there. I got to get 3 vitamins right now. Take all 3. I have 2 of them right here, but I don't have the D3. Let me take the flip stick out there and go fill the stick up a little bit. But yeah, it's really the vitamins that I got, which are Twin Lab is the manufacturer. They're really, really good. Where'd Hunk go?
Honko, how are you, sweetheart? You just finished grading calculus papers?
Yeah. Yeah, Hardens, tell Janice about the vitamins. Yeah, I know, because they have, Barbara's right, they do have fake vitamins out there. But yeah, tell Janice about the vitamins. But yeah, you got to be careful. Certain manufacturers, like go with like Nature's Made, Twin Lab. There's certain places that are kind of like, they're kind of like really low. That like you're not getting what they say you're getting. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful because there are like fake vitamins. Like most fake vitamins, what they do is they either have way less than what they're telling you. Like they just have trace amounts of what they're telling you. Like they're telling you give you 100% or something, and they're only giving you 10%. So that's usually with the fake vitamins. That's usually what they do, is they give you very low quantities of the vitamins, or they use like a really cheaply made ones. That's how I know my shit's real, because when I take them, I feel them. I feel mine. But that's why I stay with my brands, because I know the brands are good. But Twin Lab is the best brand I've ever found. Oh, it's Solgar. Solgar is really good. Solgar. It's like in this bronze bottle. It's the best way I could describe it. The bottle is brown, and the tags are like bronze, like a bronze copper color.
Right.
But yeah, Nature's Made, Twin Lab, and Solgar are the best 3 brands I've ever tried for vitamins. Maybe Solgar might be the best one. That's the strongest one, because that's the one my dad used to take when he was bodybuilding. And I remember I took that shit and I got like almost freaking high from it. The one he had, it was really good. I don't remember if it was a multi or whatever it was. I don't remember what it was, but I felt like a giant boost.
I'm gonna get that one for the what is it? They have the one, it's hair, nails, and bones. The one that you take to make your hair grow. And definitely.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't know, if you need a vitamin for hair, you could take copper, but be very careful not to overdose on copper. You got to be careful on that. But copper is what is that's the vitamin directly responsible for hair, for healthy hair and stuff. But yeah, you don't want to take too much of some of these vitamins. Some of these minerals in high doses can be very dangerous. I gotta go get some more water anyway.
Yeah, I filled up my liter bottle that I drink from.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go get I'm gonna fill that flip stick as fast as I can flip it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you what I have. So basically, flip stick is this big. I got to look at this big black stick, Janice. Look at this. See, it's got all the date on there, but look how big it is. You know what I mean? It's big. See, look at my hand. Look at my hand. See that? And then see how the flip stick is basically, it's a giant one because it's meant for vitamins. See, look at the size of my hand. See that? See that? And see how it's like 2? I
Vitamin.
mean, yeah, that's all vitamins in a stick right here. So see, it's got a big area where you can put a lot of vitamins there. I could probably get at least 8 vitamins in each one of these little compartments. And it has, so that's what I need to go fill up real quick because I don't have my D3 in here. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to go in there to the kitchen where I have all the big bottles there, my big stock bottles. I'll just fill that little puppy right up.
Barbara, that's Deborah cooking.
Yep, that's the water.
Collagen and probiotics, James?
Yeah, just Google copper, guys. Google copper, and then pay real close attention. To not take too much though. If you're getting, look at your multivitamins to make sure that there's no trace coppers in there. And then if I were looking for somewhere, I would find a copper supplement where it says it only gives you half of what you really need. You know what I mean? Because you're probably getting copper from other places, so you don't want to take too much. I'm trying to see what. I know, yeah, let's see. What foods have the mineral copper in them? Because some of you might be eating
Foods
things.
high in copper include organ meats like beef liver, shellfish such as oysters, and dark chocolate. You can also find it in nuts, seeds, whole grains, legumes like chickpeas, and vegetables such as potatoes, mushrooms, and avocados.
Now, see, that's what I'm saying. If you eat all those foods, you probably don't need any kind of copper.
I definitely eat avocados.
That's what I'm saying. If you find vitamins, I recommend people get low doses. Don't go with these things that say 200%, 300%. Or if it says take 2, then that's okay, because then you don't take 2, take 1. You know what I mean? Because they're always trying to get you to take more because they can sell you more. But that's what I recommend. To just, if you can't find low dose, find the ones that say take 2 or take 3, and then so you just take 1. Right. Then go, problem solved. Yeah, because you don't want to. I've had hypervitaminosis one time. My doctor told me that's what I had, which is taking too many vitamins. So until that's happened to you, you're probably oh, no big deal, nothing's going to happen. But no, you can have too high of vitamin contents. And I think it messed with my nervous system is what I kind of remember. But when the doctor did a blood profile, a bunch of those vitamins and minerals were real high on my blood, in my blood. Yeah, so be really careful. Basically, it's all about life, moderation.
Yep, definitely.
Yep, the story with life is moderation. You drink too much, you get drunk. You smoke too much, you get high. You eat too much food, you get fat. Think about it. Everything's about moderation.
Definitely. Common
sense and moderation. That's what it is all about. You can't expect doctors to take care of you if you don't take care of yourself. You really got to self manage yourself. And I don't lie to my doctors. I tell them the truth. Yeah, I tell them the truth. So, when my doctor's like, "Did you eat fast food?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm right. I'm eating fast food." Yeah, because they can't help you if you don't tell them the truth. And they're going to make trouble for you, even if you're saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm doing some illegal shit." They're usually, the doctors are pretty cool. They admire your honesty. Because I remember back then when marijuana was illegal, and I used to eat marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I told the doctor I used to eat marijuana. So that's what I'm saying. Really need to be honest with the doctors.
I tell my doctor that I smoke pot.
Yeah, I used to eat it though. I used to smoke it and eat it. See, when you eat it, you get a different buzz. It's a different type of buzz. Yeah, I wouldn't eat too much. Just maybe a nice little bud. Sometimes I would swallow it. Sometimes I would chew it. It's no different than what they're doing with the gummies today. Same shit.
Yeah.
Like eating edibles. Maybe the weed brownies. We put a whole quarter ounce of some good bud in the brownies. Everybody got stoned.
I love making pot brownies.
Oh yeah. Like say you put a whole quarter of weed in there. Yeah, you gotta be careful how much you put in there. Yeah, I remember we one time ran out of weed and we had made pot brownies. And one of my crazy friends tried to smoke the damn brownie, Janice. Dumbass. All I remember is it stuck to high heavens. It smelled bad. And I don't know if he got high or not, but he probably got high for the damn sugar in the brownie or whatever. But I just remember it stinking real bad. Yeah, I started taking the vitamins because, my doctors recommended it because I was complaining about the side effects of the morphine. And he was like, oh, what kind of foods are you getting? And the doctor's like, well, you're a candidate for vitamins. You really need to take vitamins. And then when that vitamin D level came up, he's like, yeah, I want you to take some vitamins. And then I was telling him my concerns. And he said, yeah, just monitor it. Don't take too much. Look at the thing. A lot of people, you can get the vitamins and it says 2 capsules. And then he's like, just take 1. Because then, like if it says it's got 150%, it's actually really only 75%. So that's what I was looking for when I bought the vitamins, is to get low dose or to get it where it said 2 capsules is the serving size, because then you just take 1. See, that's what I did. And then now I'm not having that hypervitaminosis. But let me see what the direct definition is. That so I could, because I got that shit one time. What is hypervitaminosis?
Hypervitaminosis is a condition caused by taking too much of a specific vitamin, often vitamin A or D, leading to toxic symptoms. These symptoms can include skin changes, bone and muscle pain, confusion, nausea, vomiting, and fatigue. It can occur from taking too many supplements.
See, and that's what scares me, because of the vitamin A and D, which A I never had a problem with, but I maybe at one time I had a problem with D, because I was going out in the sun and I was eating foods that had a lot of vitamin D, and all of a sudden now I find out I'm on the opposite end, where I'm not getting enough vitamin D. So you don't want to go crazy and start taking too much just because you had a deficiency. Because once you get your levels back up, you just want to go on a small level. So that's what I'm doing. Like, it's telling me to take 2 vitamin Ds every day of this one that I just bought. I'm like, screw that. So I'm taking 1. I'm taking 1 little capsule of this vitamin D, not 2. I'd rather take another blood test, and then he tells me, okay, you're good. And then I know what I'm doing is perfect. Or if he says you're still deficient, then I'll take 2. But, I've already boosted my levels for sure. And I want to see right now if they're in range. I have to go get a blood test. I really should go next week. So I don't know, maybe next week or the following week. And then I'm going to have them recheck my vitamin panel. But yeah, be really careful. Read the shit in the back. And go tell your doctor you want to have a vitamin panel done on your blood. Just tell them that you because they're supposed to be doing it anyway, at least for vitamin D. Just say I've got some unusual problems. I just want to make sure that my body is up and running good, and then they'll just write it in there that you had some problems or something, and because it's going to be hard to get the insurance to cover it sometimes. But yeah, just tell the doctor, can we just write down that I'm having some lags in energy or something, and I haven't been eating real well, so I really just want to have my levels checked, and the doctor will write it up a certain way, and then they'll cover you, and then they'll test you for vitamins as much as they can.
Right.
And then see, that's what you need, though. You need to know, what are you short on?
Hi, Space Taco. How are you?
Taco.
Yeah, grapefruit messes with stuff. I know somebody that used to take Xanax, and they would drink grapefruit juice with it because it made it even stronger.
Yeah, some dangerous shit right there. Xanax shit. Stay away from that.
That shit makes holes in your fucking brain. Gives you fucking wet brain.
Yeah, I know hard. Some vitamins can actually affect medications you take. So that's why you can be careful too, because some vitamins can reduce your levels or can intensify to make the drugs work differently. Whether the drugs or it makes the vitamins different. That's why you just take it in small amounts. But you just gotta watch what you're doing. That's why you gotta talk to the doctors, and you gotta do your own research too. Like research. Like right now, I can see what vitamins can interfere with medications I take. Like the big ones, I think
Some vitamins can interact with your medications. For example, vitamin K can interfere with blood thinners, while vitamin B6 might interact with levodopa. Always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplements.
See, in vitamin E, it's going to interfere with blood thinners. Okay. Vitamin C with certain antibiotics and chemotherapy. Vitamin D can affect cholesterol or blood pressure medications. Okay, because that's what it's saying. He put me on vitamin D. He even gave me vitamin D2. And see, that affects blood pressure. So I need to go talk to him about that again. Like, okay, does vitamin D increase or decrease blood pressure?
Vitamin D tends to lower blood pressure, particularly in those who have low levels and high blood pressure. Studies suggest it may do this by improving blood vessel function and reducing inflammation.
Okay, so see, I got slightly high blood pressure, which that's why I put myself on a low salt diet. But yeah, you got to be careful. That's what I'm saying. Just Google the shit. Like, Google your condition, Google the situations, and talk to the doctors, But
How are you, Taco?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good.
So guess what?
What?
I officially have 6 coins left.
You only have
damn,
left?
you really sold that many of them that fast? Holy smokes.
How many did you get?
40.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll go quick if you get a certain amount like that. 40, 50, yeah, they'll go quicker. You get 100, everybody just lays back and says, oh, I'll wait for him to do giveaways. But when you get that smaller quantity, you tend to get rid of them faster. Because nobody wants to pay for them. They all just want to win them.
Yep.
That's why with the tags, I decided it got such a good price. I'd rather just lose a few bucks, make a bunch of people happy, and get rid of them all before Thanksgiving. That's my goal, is to get all those tags out before Thanksgiving. And I'm not going to receive them until next week sometime. I got to talk with Rajan to see if he finished them yet, because he may be mailing them Monday. So I'll get them like Thursday, Friday. Then I want to put my Secret Santa thing in there. I got Blue Eyes and Taco, get 2 off the top.
Yep.
And then there was some defects. I have to look at the factory defects, and I mean the print defects, or whatever, and see, because we're gonna have a few extras. It looks like. So I'm going to probably half them, and Nora will probably give some away to her members. And then I have to see if they're good though. Like, are they slight defects or big defects? So we'll have to see.
Well, I just say, even if there's a defect, it makes it unique.
Well, that's it. But I have to see what kind of error we're talking, and see if it's acceptable. I'll show it to everybody. And what I might just do with the defect ones is just give those away. I'm hoping that it's not too bad, and then that way I'll just give all those away, all of them. We'll just give them all away. So yeah, we have to wait and see. That's why I don't want to do anything until I get the stuff in hand. I want to get the stuff in my hands and then go from there. Then I got to go get the shit weighed. I really should go do that tomorrow, maybe. Go take just a tag, because it's going to be a tag's a tag. I mean, it's going to be pretty close. So I'll go weigh it with the card, with the tag, with another tag. And then that way I get the right size stamp. I get a it might be a little over a forever stamp. So I'll probably what I'm about to do is buy some forever stamps and then find out the difference, because it's all going to be standard. Everybody, but that's the thing though. If it's multiple tags, I got to see when do I got to put 2 stamps.
Yep.
Well, they're getting more strict about it now. They're returning packages to people. They're also like trying to collect the money. Like they'll leave a note in your car, like a notice not in your car, on your mailbox. They did that with Wolfie. They said postage due, and he had to go pay money to get some code tickets I sent to him. So yeah, they're cracking down a little bit. I guess they're tired of losing money, apparently. Even though my clerk made the error, poor Wolfie had to pay for it. And I didn't know, I didn't do nothing wrong. The clerk here made a mistake.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why I want to go and just do it based on weight. I'm just gonna say, look, how much does this weigh? How much does this cost? And then that way I should be good. But I gotta be paying attention. One tag's gonna be a certain price. I'm hoping it's gonna be just one forever stamp, but then maybe 2 will be additional 20 cents. So I may have to buy more stamps. Mm-hmm. And then I know maybe 3 tags or more, or 4 tags, and I know I have to just put two forever stamps. I mean, I have some here, which I'm going to use them up, but I don't have enough. I'm going to have to at least buy 20 stamps probably.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use up all these old ones first. I've got Scooby-Doo. I got Scooby-Doo stamps.
I'll call dibs on a Scooby-Doo stamp.
You want a Scooby-Doo stamp? You want me to put a Scooby-Doo for you?
Yes.
Ew.
Scooby-Doo. And then I got some love stamps. I think, the girls are going to want them love stamps. They love. So yeah, I got those. And I forgot what the other one is. I might have like sea creatures or something. Or I think maybe whales and sharks and stuff like that. Maybe sea creatures. So I don't know, but I want to use up all the old ones. Sometimes the glue gets a little old on those things. Scooby-Doo. The Scooby ones I really like the most, though.
I love Scooby-Doo. That's one of my favorite cartoons.
Yeah. Next time I go out there, I'll show you guys how they look, the stamps. I'm trying to think if I know where they are. Right, I'm trying to think of where the stamps are. Let me see. I gotta remember, because I'm gonna go out there to get water and vitamins. See, and there's a la 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 la. Our little
You
Lala
said that you
girl.
had Lala and a stamp? Wow.
Yeah, we got the Lala stamps. Yeah. It would be cool to have some Lala stamps.
I know it's been forever since you've been on a panel.
La la la. It's so funny. The first time I met Lala and I was sitting there yelling her name. I remember how funny it was because there was Darlene La Loca. So I go, la 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 la. I do that with Darlene La Loca too. So, yeah, we got two Lala girls. Yeah, I'm out here right now. Getting the water. I'm not going to put the jug up now. Oh, where's my flip stick though? I left the stick. Yep. Hold on, gotta go get the stick. I left the stick in there. Okay. Let me do the stick while I'm talking to you guys here.
Yeah, Teddy likes the Smurfs, James. I still watch Scooby Doo and Woody Woodpecker. And Gilligan's Island, of course.
I watch. Let's see. What was it? Ren and Stimpy and South Park, mainly. Hardin watches Teletubbies all day long.
Okay, I got the stick all loaded up here.
You got what all loaded up? The sink?
I got the stick.
Oh,
I got the stick all filled up with vitamins for at least the whole week, if not maybe 2 weeks. So yeah, I just loaded up. I think
Okay, bye, Barbara. Have a good day.
two or three.
later, sweetheart.
There's Barbara. Yeah, I took 2 or 3 vitamin D3s in each one. I took one just now too. Where's the stamps at? Is this where they were? I think this is them right here. I think I found the stamps. Yeah, I found them. All right, so, oh yeah, I didn't even start the sea creatures yet. Okay, so I got those. I got them love stamps. Them love. Let me see. I'm trying to. Oh no, Scooby-Roo, are you out, Scooby? Oh no, I ran out of Scooby-Doos. I thought, hold on. Oh man, am I out of them? I can't believe I'm out of Scoobies. I think I am. Yeah, I thought I had Scooby-Doo stamps. I don't see any more Scooby-Doo stamps. I thought I had, yeah, I thought I had more of them. I did. I truly thought there was more of them here. I did not know But there was no more. I did not know. I don't remember using the last one even. Let me check again because yeah, it should have been right here. Yeah, that envelope. I don't even know who the hell got the last ones because I got love stamps. Oh no, oh, I got 4 left. Wow, they stuck behind the other one. I got 4 left. That's it. Oh, I got lucky. I was gonna say I didn't remember using the last ones. That's why I was like getting mad right now. I didn't remember using them. I got 4 Scooby stamps left. That's it. And I got, oh, these are protected sea turtles. This is what I had. This is the other forever stamp I have. So let's see how many are here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 1, 2, 3. So 6 times 3. I got 18 of these sea turtle stamps forever. And I've got, let's see, 3, 6. Okay, I got 12. So that's what, 18. How many did I say? Yeah, 18. So I got, yeah, 18 plus. So yeah, wait. Let me see here. Okay, so wait, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 18 there. 18 plus. All right, that's 24. Okay, so there's 30. So I got 33 plus 4 Scoobies. So I got 37 stamps left. 37 forever stamps. So there's 40, at least 40 tags. So yeah, I almost have enough. I'm only have to buy 1 book of stamps. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. But yeah, here comes the Scooby-Roo. I'm going to show you guys. Scooby-Roo, Scooby-Roo, Scooby-Roo. I should have bought more of these Scooby stamps. I should have known they were going to run out of these damn things. Yeah, here's Janice. Going to like them Scooby-Doos. Taco.
Oh, I love Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. It's only 4 left. That's it. So I can do 1 for Janice and 1 for Taco so far. But yeah, it's the same exact stamp. You guys like it?
Yep.
So basically, he's watering a plant. He's watering a flower. See, he's got the pail in his. He's got the watering pail in his mouth, and he's watering flowers. See, and it says Scooby-Doo. Well, yeah, I thought I had used them all. I was like, damn, man, I didn't even remember doing that. They printed these. This is how long these Scooby stamps were printed, guys. They were printed in 2018. So probably you will not be able to find these ever again. They came out in 2018. So these are what, 7 years old? They're already 7 years old. Yeah, you probably won't be able to find these again. I want to get these other stamps in here. Let me break this up a little bit here.
Lala wants one.
We'll have to wait and see. I might forget a few of you. I might not. Let's see what happens. I won't make too many promises there. There's only 4 stamps. Only 4 of them there.
Well, there's already 3 taken.
Yeah, if I remember.
Teddy's getting old. He can't remember things.
Yep, that's true. But yeah, now you guys got to see the stamps, how they looked. Oh. But yeah, those stamps are going to be rare because, you know, they're gone already. They're already history. They came out in 2018. I bought 2 of them, but I was thinking I should buy like 2 more. I should have bought a whole bunch. You know, I should have bought multiple books. I did buy 2 though, 2 books. Yeah, I should have gotten 4 books of them. Should have known something like that wasn't going to last not very long. You know what I mean? Like, you know, those things ain't going to last long. Let's hope I can remember. Who wants some Scooby-Roo? Scooby-Roo. 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 Let's see here.
All right, Alana. We'll see you in a minute.
What did Janice say?
Star Wars coming in the mail beam. I found what is it? It's an advent calendar with all Legos in it. It has like a train, a grain, snowman, reindeer, all those things. And you get 20, no, you get 30 of them. No, not 30, 25. It's an advent calendar for Christmas. Yeah, like $50.
Scooby-Roo. Scooby-Roo.
It's Ruby Roo.
Yep, Scooby-Roo. Scooby-Roo. That's what I used to always say. Say it like that. Remember little Scrappy Doo too? Remember little Scrappy? Remember little Scrappy Doo? You guys remember that? What do you used to always say? Puppy power.
Yep.
Yeah, she was pretty funny. I remember seeing those teenager. Puppy power.
Yeah.
Scooby-Roo, puppy power. That shit was funny, I remember. I can't remember what else he used to say, but I remember that. Yeah, they had me on that vitamin D2, and I see that vitamin D2 is not healthy for you. It's real hard on the system to process it. So
Yeah.
stick with the vitamin D3. Do not take the vitamin D2. I know Hardens, I think, ran away.
Probably. There's only 3 people in the chat.
No, because I wanted him to tell you guys about vitamin D2. A lot of people think vitamin D2 is good for you, but it's extremely hard on the system. And I saw an article that came out saying, do not take it only if the physician prescribes it for you.
Right.
But yeah, it's not good to buy that supplement. They all recommend vitamin D3.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, just get vitamin D3. And there's little Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Yeah, come on up here, little Sarah. Well, yeah, I forgot there was a lot of bad stuff coming out about vitamin D2. And I'm like, man, that doctor just prescribed that shit for me for 6 months. Oh. Yeah, because we're going to do tickets today, I think.
I think me and Nora are doing tickets today. I believe she's getting $40 worth, and I have $40 worth also.
Really?
I have like $30 in winners. Yeah, because like I said, I've got some nice bangs lately. I got a $100 hit, and what was the other one? I got like a $50 hit, and then I got a $100 hit. So yeah, I bought a $5 ticket, got a hundo on it. So yeah, I'll be doing $40. It'll be on I almost said Janice's channel, on Nora's channel. I don't know when though. Like one time she said 9:45. So I don't know if we're doing a nighttime or a later day today, but I do got to get our tickets. I got to get the tickets. Yeah, we only cut back on tickets because I was telling her how much money are we losing on these things. I can't afford to lose more money like this. And then we kind of took a good hard look of how much money the tickets were sucking out of us. And ever since Madness went out, which is the ticket I used to make money on, which actually supported the channel, I was getting like at least 500 every single month. I'm not getting those 500s anymore. So I just told her I can't be afford to scratch these tickets and lose. I mean, just to get a $40 session, a couple days a week, I mean, you lose a lot of times. I mean, that's like 80 times 4. That's $320 right there. People don't realize how much money these tickets cost, because they're meant to take money from you, not to give you money. But even spending, let's just say 40 a week, which is really low. 40 times 4 is $320. I mean, it's $160, right? Yeah, $160. So it gets expensive. I mean, just like that, you could spend $200. You could lose $200 just like that in a month. $200.
Yep.
That's like gas money for the whole damn month.
Yes, it is.
That's 2 weeks of food right there sometimes.
That is 2 weeks of food.
Mm-hmm.
I think burger.
That's why I don't see me doing tickets that much anymore, because it's just a waste of money.
Yeah, I know.
Total waste of money. Until they come out with a ticket that I can kind of exploit the way I did the Madness. I mean, right now, the blowouts, I've kind of exploited those. But, I still lose a lot. But that's how I would fund the channel, by winning on blowout tickets or on the Madness ticket if they ever bring it back. I used to catch so many 500s on that damn ticket. I still have a short I haven't done because it's going to be a pain in the ass to do it, but I got to get it done. And now the ticket's already gone, so a lot of people are not even going to want to see it. But I'm thinking a lot of people might want to see it because they miss it and they haven't seen it in a while. So I'm probably going to drop it maybe next month. You know how much money I have, Janice, in winners from that ticket?
How much?
Just taking it. This is a $10 ticket. How many winners do you think I have of all $500 winners? How many $500 winners how much you think it totals up to be?
Probably like $2,000.
Nope. $15,000.
Wow.
Yeah, going all the way back to 2020. $15,000. It's going to be the biggest short of 500s you've ever seen. That's why I want to do it right. And that's why it's probably going to be done next month. So it's going to be a 3-minute short, and you're going to just see 500. So I'm going to tally it together I was going to do it by book numbers, which I still might, but I'm going to definitely do it. Like, let's see, the symbols or the 10x50s or the annual wins. I'm going to categorize it like that, and then I might categorize it by book number too. So we can see if we can find a pattern of what the lucky book number was. So I'm going to have to categorize it all, and then I'm going to have to spread it out probably on a futon or a couch. I don't have a big enough table, and then film it. There's a smoke shop down here, and they keep breaking into it. I don't know what kind of shit they got down there, but it's on my news right now. It's called Snoopy's Smoke Shop. Yeah, I don't know where this place is, but they are breaking into it like crazy. Oh, it's Fort Lauderdale. It's called Snoopy's Smoke Shop in Fort Lauderdale. It's in a semi-good area, but they're breaking and stealing from the store like every day. Look at all these guys just going in there. They just busted in through the windows. They're jumping in through the windows, and they're just stealing all the contraband and all the weed. And you could clearly see by the physique of these guys. I know a lot about them, but these kids are probably, I would say, about 15 to 20, between age 15 and 20. That's about how old they are. But yeah, they're throwing rocks through the windows to break in. They went through the front door once, and then they went into the side door the next day. But they broke it 2 days in a row.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can clearly see that kid looked, he's about 15. So usually they hang around us together. So yeah, these kids are probably between 15 and 19. Yeah, 15 and 19. I could kind of tell. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you keep having shit that people want, people are going to break in and steal it. You need to get a better surveillance system, or you need to get a security guard.
Oh, yeah.
Put the security guard there at the times it's happening. An hour before it happens or an hour after. But yeah, you need to, if you don't want to get your shit robbed down here, you need to have a guard between 10 and 6 a.m. This thing is funny. But poor Snoopy Smoke Shop, poor guy, keeps getting they broke into his place like 2 or 3 days in a row now.
That's messed up.
Yeah, in a row. They keep going back and breaking into it. I mean, why not get those bars? You could get the security bars. It makes it way harder to get into the place. That's what most people do. They put these, they put these security bars there. It's going to cost you money, but if you don't want to pay for a security guard, you're going to have to do that. You got to put the security bars in. Probably cost a couple grand to put the security bars in. The only other way they could do that is they go get ropes and then they tie it to the security bars and then they ram forward with their vehicle. That's how they usually try to break it, but sometimes it doesn't work. But it would give you more time to, get the cops over there. But you're going to have to get probably current surveillance systems where you have your place being surveillanced by one of these places. That way they can call when they see something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to pay. They're making crazy money and they're greedy. And, they're selling products that are illegal, or used to be illegal. And these people were getting stoned on it. They want to go in there and get free shit. They want free bongs. They want free papers. They want free wraps. They want free pipes, lighters, marijuana, cigarettes. They want free shit. And these kids are rotten kids. They're just going to go steal. I mean, these are young, probably kids that are still in high school or people that have flunked out of high school. But yeah, it will be good to get out of this neighborhood, out of this area down here. There's certain pockets on the cities here that are real bad. You got to just find your neighborhood. Yeah, it's very little crime here. They definitely don't break into the houses. Unless you're dumb enough to tell somebody you're going on vacation or something and somebody spreads the word. Most of the problems here are with the cars. They tried to break into the cars or steal accessories off the car. Like twice now, they were going to try to steal this trailer hitch that was on the back of my car. But it's so well installed, they couldn't get it off. but I've had that twice. That's only 2 problems I've had though, with them trying to break into my car to steal the trailer hitch.
That's messed up.
Yeah, like I said, it was installed by a professional dealer. They can't just get rid of it, just uninstall it real quickly. It's very difficult. It takes time. You need light, and they always try to do it in nighttime. They would have to like steal the car and then take it to a mechanic shop to get that off.
Right.
But I have had two issues, where they tried to steal it, the trailer hitch thing. But I don't know. Someone gets nervous. Somebody comes down the street and it freaks them out. And now my landlord put a motion activated light out there, so that's deterred them as well. But yeah, I'm sure every place you go, you're gonna have some crime. Just that's how the criminals, they target the better areas, and they're gonna come into your area and they're gonna steal. So no matter where you go, you're gonna have crime. I mean, even the celebrities, you can see they break into the celebrity houses over there in California. I've seen it on the news. Yeah, they rob the celebrities. There's multi-million-dollar houses. You're not safe anywhere.
Well, I live in a really rich town, so there's really not that much. There's not that much crime here. I mean, we don't even lock our door.
Yeah, those days. Yeah, only certain areas are good for that anymore. Those days are long gone.
Oh yeah.
It's so sad too, because I remember if somebody would break into your place, you would have to worry about your neighbor coming and kicking their ass. Like if you were home, and then like your neighbors would watch your place.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then the neighbors would come over there and shoot your ass. But that's how it used to be. Okay. And yeah, you're right. Remember we used to leave the doors unlocked?
Yep.
Remember that?
Where I lived in the 70s, we never locked our doors.
That's right. 70s and 80s. And then right around the end of the 80s is when you had to start locking your door.
Yep.
But especially where I lived, we didn't have to lock the door until the 90s actually. But down here in Miami, yeah, you had to lock your doors pretty much from 1982 and up in South Florida. Now, what's weird though, this neighborhood here, I think you could actually leave your door unlocked. That's how good this neighborhood is. I think you could actually do it, Janice. You could. I wouldn't do it, but I think you could do it.
Really?
Yeah. I really think you could. That's how good this neighborhood is. Like I said, they go after the cars.
Oh. All right. I'm going to end the panel. There's only 3 people here. And this is the time when the Tennessee Ticketmasters goes live.
Yeah, I really thought we were going to have a lot of people here on a Sunday.
Well, it did pretty good.
Yeah, there's Sarah. Yeah, I'm really, really surprised that more people didn't come up here today.
Well, it did pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Just Sunday, I would have just thought a lot of people would come, I mean, I almost did a panel this morning, but I knew yesterday you didn't do one. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that because, nobody's going to want to jump over to yours. So that's why I didn't do it. Remember, yeah, Ruffy did the panel yesterday.
Right.
You can see nobody wanted to leave. That's why I thought today would have been good. Roy thought you would have had a lot of people up here on the panel. Like, at least I thought we'd be at 6 the whole time.
Hey, Dominic.
Dominico. Look who comes out of the bushes right when you're ready to shut it down.
Dominic and Bean.
Yep. You still went over 2 hours, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at the weather right now. Okay. 53 in Seattle right now, 52 in Billings, Montana, right? And then Salt Lake City, 49. Albuquerque, New Mexico is 46. Dallas is 61 degrees. Let's see, down here we're at 83. 63 in Atlanta, 79 New Orleans, Washington, D.C., 66. New York, 65. Chicago was 48.
It's 62 here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just reading what this guy's showing on the map. Okay, there is a cold front sweeping across. And yeah, I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of woozy. Yeah, I'm seriously, I don't know if that big meal kicked my ass or not, but yeah, I tried. I didn't take the B12 complex. Yeah, I didn't take that vitamin. That's why I'm falling asleep. I only took the vitamin D3. That's all I took. I forgot to take I was supposed to take the multivitamin. But yeah, like it's showing right here, it says more humid, showers return. Yeah, so that little brief taste of fall we had. And then there's a cold front. What I like about this cold front outlook is that one front stalls, okay, near South Florida. And then there's a reinforcement shot that is going to sweep through, they think. And that will give us a second taste of fall. But they don't know yet. They said it's kind of like maybe 50-50, a little more than 50-50, like 60-40. But they just don't know yet. So I'll have to keep watching for the weather. I don't know. Let's get Janice yawning, everybody. Everybody start yawning in the chat. There we go. We got Janice going. Yeah, I didn't take those 2 vitamins I told you about. That would wake me up. I didn't take those 2. I only took the D3. So yeah, I might just sleep and then take the vitamins when I get up. Yeah, I've seen these cold fronts they're talking about, and they're not showing they think the cold front's going to stall. They're saying it's going to stall in West Palm Beach. So unfortunately, we're not going to get a second blast of fall. So right now they're going with they're going against it. So I don't know why they're saying 50-50. So I guess it's more like 40-60. 40% we get the cold front, but it looks like 60% we don't. They're going the 60% route. Gotta do yawns for Janice, guys. Yawns for Janice. Drop those yawning emojis. Put Janice to sleep.
Nah. All right, kids. I'm gonna. Oh, now there's 4 people in the chat. Who else is here? I know Dominic and Beanie are here.
Yeah, I'm not staying backstage. I'm taking a nap. I didn't get all the sleep I needed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a nap too.
Just 2 or 3 more hours. I only got 4. So another 2 or 3. That'd be good. Yeah, it looks like it died.